Now, Blue, now listen, don't you get started.
Hey, hi.
Hey, boy, man,
Who
here
pushed
we
that
are.
button?
Me, I don't know. It must have slipped out. They got tired of waiting. They said, Wes, we're going to start this for them. We've been waiting too long. Well, welcome back to the big show here at Henderson Settlement, and we are thrilled to be back here with you. Man, it is cold.
Oh, yes.
This morning.
It was in the 20s. We had those 60s and whatever the last few days. I mean, it was even 50 in the evenings.
Yeah. Tuesday,
and then this morning it was like, whoa.
Tuesday was nice, and Monday was
spring
nice.
day.
And then yesterday it kind of started getting colder, but today, holy moly.
Yeah.
Gee whiz.
Made you want to just get back in bed.
Somebody let the fire go out overnight.
Yeah, they did.
Somebody put some wood and coal on that puppy.
Yeah, I think the embers even went out.
Man, it was. I had a collar on, froze it right off.
Froze it right off. That's
just how it goes. Well, I was having a talk with Blue when we started there, and I bet that could be a phone call.
It could be. Blue, get that.
Blue, get that into that phone.
Nope, guess not.
He's so stubborn.
Yeah.
He gets cold. He gets oh boy. Well, what's up, man? Here it is. Today is what, the 10th?
Yeah.
Or the 11th?
10th.
Today's the 10th. I don't even know what day it is, but it's a day.
I think it's Thursday.
Thursday.
Around 1 o'clock, a little bit later, because we had a little issue with the power there again earlier.
Yeah, I had a little,
Power flashed and
one of those things.
Everything had to reset, and
that's one thing we don't like. No flashing.
No flashing.
We won't have that.
No, well, in this cold, who would want to?
Yeah. Man, whew, should be putting on more.
Yeah.
I don't. Anyway, let's not. Well, folks, again, we're happy and excited that you're with us. Man, to 2019, that just still don't seem right. 22019.
Yep.
I've written 18 a few times. I've had to scratch it out, go back and put over 2019. Man, everybody has that issue, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you're writing your check and then you're like,
So, listen, so it's cold and wintry. You been doing anything in the greenhouse?
I have. It's 70 degrees in the greenhouse when the sun comes out. It is.
You know what we need to do? We need to put some sand up there.
Yeah.
And get some
get our swimming pool out again.
Beach chairs and sit down there and just kick back, do the show from the beach greenhouse.
Yeah.
Greenhouse beach.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's even warmer in that. The humidity's a lot higher in the germinating room. So
I don't.
Yeah, you'd be in there. You sweat in there.
Yeah, well, it's cold season. I don't want to catch any germs.
But I've had to put on the heat in number 1 today because I had to move plants out of the germinating room. It's too crowded in there, and I just planted 51 hanging baskets this morning.
Whoa!
Yeah, and then it's a new portulaca hybrid that's got 3 different colors in it. It'd be beautiful.
What was that word again?
Portulaca. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Moss rose. It's a variation on what most people think the moss rose is.
Are you even speaking English?
I am. And I'm taking over the show again.
Yeah, man.
It's greenhouse all the way. Greenhouse.
Talking about no tractor.
No. I'm going to do that later.
No.
Because it hasn't rained for a few days, and I won't be sliding sideways down the hill this time.
I thought you meant you were going to start talking about the tractor.
No, I'm going to actually get the tractor out later this afternoon and move some dirt. I got to get dirt in the high tunnel so I can grow some stuff.
Dirt in the high tunnel.
Dirt in the high tunnel. But yeah.
You ever take dirt out of the high tunnel?
There ain't none to take out.
Oh, that's just inquiring minds wanting to know.
I'm going to see about growing a cover crop in the one half, so it'll break the dirt up so that we can actually plant some stuff.
So Lois Showalter, I skipped that middle name on purpose.
Thibault.
You
know how I know that?
Thibault.
Because she's related to me.
Hi, cuz. I'm assuming she's talking to you.
Yeah, I think so.
You never know out there, though.
She might claim you. I mean,
There's Gary Mahaffey. What are you growing in the greenhouse? Well, listen, that's not appropriate for this type of program.
Depends on what greenhouse you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, and number 1, it's all flowers and that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Number 4 is a different story. That one's food production, and I got kale and spinach right now that I'm picking, and I've planted some other stuff to get going, other cold crops, and I got weed down there.
I'm sorry.
Didn't you hear me? I said I got weed down there.
Got weed. That's the wrong kind of weed.
It's dill weed.
We're
dill.
Yeah. Don't be throwing no
dill.
Don't be calling me names here in the middle of this show.
Dill weed.
Dill weed. Yeah, no, we don't approve of that kind of weed. Dillweed, yes.
Yes.
Not that wacky-backy.
No, we're not doing none of that.
I don't know.
It's,
for medicinal purposes stuff.
No.
That's
Well, kale.
only for moonshine.
Kale is a superfood, they say, and is really good for you and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm growing medicinal,
I guess,
stuff.
So that's what's going on. So
Yes.
we skipped greenhouse 2 and 3.
Well, yeah,
We'll
there's
expand
nothing.
into those
Yeah, eventually.
as the
2
summer goes.
is almost ready. I'm hoping to get some new greenhouse tables built in there.
Yeah.
And 3 is still, it doesn't have the heat set up, and it'll be overflow. So hopefully we'll go into that in the spring or later,
Yep.
when we need it for possibly grow Appalachia.
Ooh, yes. That's a definite go. Last week we said it, we were pretty sure, but then this week we got confirmation.
Yeah.
So
I'm
you folks
looking
in this
forward.
community, if you're interested in or perhaps heard about it or participated in the past in the past,
Yeah.
then that's something we're going to be restarting here, barring no hiccups. Trying to get somebody who can administer that and staff that and that type of thing. So the Grow Appalachia program, which is a program that we operate in connection with Berea. Berea College, between here and Lexington. So that's something we want to put back in motion, and hopefully folks will take advantage of that in the community. It's a real great opportunity for them to benefit from that.
It is.
And, as that begins to get closer and becomes a bit more fleshed out information-wise, we'll share that on here among other places as well. So we're excited about that. Grow Appalachia be back in in production here, and that a lot of people like that.
Oh yeah, we'll be having classes that we'll have that go with that. And,
wonderful, great,
and be able to use the rototiller that's been sitting up there, and possibly my tractor to help plow up gardens and stuff.
Sure.
That's if whoever they hire is tractor worthy.
Yeah,
they have to be tractor worthy.
Got tractor worthy.
Yeah.
Got it. Pass the test. Extensive test.
Yeah.
Just not just anything. So that's one thing. That's a couple things. Greenhouse and Grow Appalachia happening. Here. So let's see. There's Lois again. Being in the greenhouse is great for wintertime blues. Oh, it is.
Yeah. Well, I had to take Blue up there.
Blue, no, not
wintertime
Blue. Blue's not a greenhouse guy.
No, probably not. It's too hot for him.
So
all that
we
fur.
skipped over Kathy. Hello from Corbin, Kentucky. Love watching you guys. Hey, Kathy, we appreciate
We
that.
love you to watch us. Oh, no, them hearts going up the screen. Somebody loves us.
Yeah. It ain't even Valentine's Day yet.
Yeah.
They've already started. Oh, that's nice.
It is.
That's so nice.
Very nice.
I'm feeling loved.
Yeah, I am too, because on the screen where I'm looking at it, they're going right up my nose.
Yeah. Let's see. So Gary says, excellent idea with Grow Appalachia. Thank you, Gary.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, we can't take credit for that, but we will.
Yeah. Sure we will.
For sure. So that's a few things going on. We got a number of things to hit on today.
What's
next?
next?
Let's hit on that. For you local folks. Every year we have a junior pro.
Yep.
For kids in the area and youth to come and participate in the gym and have basketball leagues and so forth. So they've been kind of in between figuring things out, but they finally got some things worked out for that. So that is going to begin that schedule at the end of this month.
Yep.
They are going to start, I think, next week with signups for that.
I think so. They're going to be sending flyers out through the school, I think, and stuff. So watch for those.
Get those,
ask
fill
the
those
kids,
out. Yeah, come back to us and that type of thing. So man, somebody is hearted up. Man, they're very.
I know. I don't know where all them hearts are coming
from. That must be your cuz.
I think it's stuck, maybe.
Maybe it is. Oh, they quit. Oh, they're out of hearts.
Gabe says we rock.
Oh, we do. Well, I don't see any rocks, but we can find one.
Well,
we thought no rocks.
We can roll too.
We've been rocked a few times.
I haven't rolled lately. I've been not falling down.
So Gary, I'm making sure I haven't missed anybody. Just double checking.
Okay,
so that's the watch for that in the service area, and if that doesn't come through your child's school as far as bringing one of those home with them or something, whatever, just we'll post that around. Feel free to contact us and we can put you in touch with the appropriate people to get your kids signed up for that.
Yep.
And a lot of fun, it's a really great thing. And it's just, they get a t-shirt, they play games, they'll have a schedule, they'll have coaches, just a really,
team
really
sponsors. That's always cool.
Yeah,
get funny names.
So, if you're out there, maybe you might be interested in sponsoring a team. I think maybe in the past it's been like $50 or
I think so.
You can choose a team name if you've got a business or something or whatever. And you
Greenhouse
want to say
Gang.
The Greenhouse Gang. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Or Gaggle.
Yeah,
Greenhouse Gaggle.
Yeah. Oh, I don't listen.
No, that don't sound good.
Yeah, they want
Gargle.
the GGs. Yeah. The potato heads.
Stop.
Yeah. Oh, I like that. The potato.
Potato heads.
Yeah.
Flower power. Okay, what else we got going on? We got something else really cool for the community too. We were selling something on the 18th. Where's the beef?
I don't know. Where is it?
It's at the thrift store.
Oh, it's at the thrift store. Yes. We have a cattle program here. Most of you probably know that. And we take many of those to market and sell those. We usually have one or two throughout the year butchered, and we use into the dining hall, the kitchen, but those are always just for beef stew and stuff. It's not like for cutting as many meals as we serve throughout the year. There's no way we could produce that much for that. But anyway, so we have had one processed. It's a USDA company and approved and all that. So we will begin selling 1 pound hamburger rolls, and it's got some steak and some roast and things like that, all from the thrift store. Got a freezer up there and do that with. And that will begin next Friday morning when the store opens at 9 a.m. And we'll do that until we run out.
Right.
So you can a family can buy up to 25 pounds, not dollars, but 25 pounds
on the first purchase
of that beef for the first 3 weeks.
3 weeks. That's right.
Our selling it.
Right.
So, and the reason for that is that gives everybody in the community an opportunity to get some of that if they want it. But then after that 3 weeks, if you bought 20 pounds or 25, it doesn't matter. After 3 weeks, that restriction, so to speak.
And if we still have some left.
And if we still have some, then you can purchase whatever you want to. You can buy another pound, 5 pounds, all of what's left.
And it is really,
it's all good to start. It's not like buying it out of.
Now, I've only ever had the hamburger, and it is really lean. Yeah, I'm telling you, lean.
Yeah, a number of people said that when they had that, had that before, then they have to add grease to the pan because it doesn't come with all that in it.
Right.
So it's really. Really good meat.
So I'm hoping to get one of the steaks and try that out.
Yeah, that would be really good. So that's being the community. The 18th, next Friday, January 18th, we will begin the sale of that. So if you're in the community or in the area and you want to come by, you don't have to be a community person. If you come by and you want to do that, then we're happy to sell it.
And at the thrift store.
On that note, I think I know where you're going with that. We are extending our operating hours beginning Monday. Next week, so today is the 10th.
Right.
Would that make tomorrow the 11th?
Yeah.
And Saturday the 12th and Sunday the 13th. That make Monday the 14th.
Yes.
Monday the 14th. Did you see that?
Yeah, you were good. You didn't even have to take shoes off and use your toes. Good thing we didn't have a week to figure out.
Anyway, so Monday the 14th of January, the thrift store will begin daily being open from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Monday through Friday. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Yeah, we'll get this.
Tuesdays and Thursdays, it's actually 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays will remain 9 to 1.
9 to 1.
Not going to extend that to 3.
No.
And the reason for that is that, the staff, most of that staff, and at least one of them typically, are there till 4:30 anyway. So,
through the week,
and they're busy, they're doing stuff, but through the week, if somebody comes in at 2:00 and maybe they made a trip up for some reason and didn't realize it, that takes away the opportunity to.
Can you read that, or do you need?
Okay. Oh, I got to put my glasses on.
Where do you need me to hold?
Let's see what it says here. It says Roses Red, Voucher Blue. How about a team called Big Show Basketball? BSB. BSB. Mike Feely, you own it. And then Vicky Williams. How you doing out there, Vicky? Love hearing from you. Definitely keeps volunteers informed. Well, I appreciate that. We're trying hard. We don't know how informative.
Yeah, they say we're very trying.
We're trying. Oh, yeah, man, he's getting on my. He's trying my last nerve, I tell you. So anyway, so that's going on. So the thrift store hours expanding. We're going to start beef sales until we have it. Now that's not something that's going to. If let's say you come in May, likely there won't be any beef in there.
Right.
But what will happen is if this goes okay.
Yeah.
And people purchase this, and it's going to be like what we did is we called a local grocery chain and checked the prices on their beef,
Right.
the same items that we have for sale, and then we discounted our price like 25%,
Right.
from what you would buy at one of those. So
Yeah.
trying to help the local community and make things a bit more affordable in that way.
And help the farm too.
And the farm, yeah. But what we can't do is we can't lose our shirt on it.
No.
So, if we go through this process and it works out well, then
We'll repeat
intend to do that 3 times a year.
Right.
And hopefully that'll work out. So that's where we are with that.
Yeah.
Man, that's got to be it. That's a lot of information.
No, I think
there can't be nothing
you
else.
got like 30 things on that list over there.
You cheat my list.
I cheating on the
You're
list.
looking off my paper, Casey.
I can't read your
I
writing.
can't-
It looks like somebody wrote it with their left hand.
I can't take you no.
It's written on the wrong side of the paper and everything.
Put these glasses back on. Let's see. Let me mark through that. So we talked about Grow Appalachia.
Yep.
We hit on Junior Pro.
Yep.
We talked about the beef sale.
Yep.
Talked about the thrift store hours.
Yep.
All right.
What are we
So
missing?
We're missing a lot of things.
Oh,
Well, of course, one thing
Oh.
is there's always, again, the work camp season is quickly approaching.
Mhm.
Got a number of groups booking, and we even had one day contact yesterday or today once. Said, this is late in the process. No,
nope.
not too late. As long as we've got space to put your group, it's not too late. So don't feel like that.
Yeah.
If you are interested, you have any information you'd like or would like to discuss it with us, and cost assessments, whatever. If you're interested in coming or any of that,
Yeah.
contact
Try to work
us.
something
If
out.
we've got room in a week in the summer, and currently all our weeks in the summer, all throughout the year, we can place a group.
Right.
Then just give us a shout or an email or something to that effect, and we're happy to.
That
set you up.
availability's at White Oak too?
Absolutely, White Oak
Yep.
down in Tennessee. That's going to work. So we're excited about that. If you're interested, we'd love to hear from you. That really is a huge part of what we do here as a ministry is work camp. Folks coming to us, and we need folks to come help us do that in order to make work camp and everything else go.
And what would happen is there something if I wanted to find out more about Henderson Settlement? Is there some way like I could bring a friend with me and come down to Henderson Settlement, say in May, and learn something about? Oh, come on.
Nope.
You can not. Well, I
Can't
can.
do it.
I can.
Nobody. No. You're just out of luck. No, you know better than that.
I do.
It's
You're
fun.
just pulling my chain.
I ain't touched your chain. It's down here on the floor. It's got that. It's attached to a thing, a big nail in the floor.
A transmission.
Can't let you go far.
The
Can't let you-
transmission,
can't let
and don't be
you-
throwing
can't
that
let you-
transmission
that's-
about no
Oh,
hole.
we don't gotta watch that. The goat's attached to it. Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, what's the goat? That is true. Funny you should ask that. and
funny
bring
I
that
should
up.
ask that.
Funny. I mean, I was broke out with all kinds of life. But back in November, my nose is itching. I don't know. I feel like
I think
something-
you're telling lies. Isn't
Woo,
that what that is?
man, something going on here. In November, we had that what we call is kind of like a retreat, a good immersion or a get to know us retreat, that type of thing. It's a youth leaders and pastors and things. It's a great opportunity for them to come. So we had that and learn about Henderson Settlement. So we had that in November.
And we had survivors.
That's it. We have most people are survivors.
Most of, yeah, I don't think we lost
we
one.
had a few we had like dragged to the car because they
Yeah.
were so overwhelmed.
Yeah, they wanted to
The
stay.
blood pressure got up, the heart rate.
Yeah.
Oh man, didn't cost them a dime,
No,
not one penny while they was here.
right.
Of course, they had to pay to drive. I mean, that's up to them. So anyway, so we're going to do another one of those. Maybe you couldn't make it in the fall of the year. So this year, in May, from May the 9th through May the 11th, and we're going to do that again.
And this time though, there may be a small fee.
Oh, they might be.
There might be a small fee that hasn't been actually decided on, but we're going to have some sort of deposit to hold your place.
Oh, make sure so people just don't
Sign up and then never don't
Yeah.
shoup.
Then we plan for
Yeah, and
30 people, for example, and then have 9.
yes.
So just kind of like a holding
Yes,
fee.
yeah. It's not going to be huge or anything like that, but you get meals. Oh, and they were some good meals too, and desserts. Oh, there was good dessert at every
I
meal.
heard about that.
Yeah, even breakfast.
Nice.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
And your room and board, and in that time
Oh.
of year, the spring. I mean, everything's going to be blooming and green.
Fantastic time of year.
I mean, you know.
Fantastic. Yeah.
Greenhouse will be beautiful.
May and October.
Greenhouse in there
great
again.
time to be here. Absolutely.
Yeah, it is.
And that's early May. Like you said, everything will be blooming out and be, should be past the cold period. Should be pretty warm, but not too hot.
Right.
So it should be a fantastic time.
Leave room in your vehicle to take plants home.
So
with you.
if I, of course, buy stuff at the green.
Take it back to church.
Will Mother's Day have come and gone by then?
Fundraisers.
Will Mother's Day have come and gone by then?
It's usually around the 10th. I don't know what.
Okay. So if not, maybe, Mother's Day, or even if it has come and gone, that's an opportunity.
Say you waited and special just to get this Mother's Day gift.
So I think like the 9th is on a Thursday, and then the 10th will be on a Friday, and the 11th will be Saturday morning. So typically but folks arrive on Thursday afternoon.
Yep.
And we kind of get things just kicked off a little bit, get a meal and whatnot. And then Friday is the big content day. A lot of things going on. Then Saturday morning breakfast, kind of wrap up, and then you're back out of here. Yeah. So it's a quick hit and a great opportunity for folks to learn. But
community tour was the most fun.
Oh,
that was like a roller coaster ride.
Yeah. Some people I don't know.
The people in the back seat, they were not quite as happy, but whatever.
People said they heard some people pray more than they've ever heard them pray on that trip.
Yeah, well,
I don't know. I don't know. It's just what I heard. I don't know.
Yeah, but you get to see everything that you don't normally see. Like if they come here for just work camp, maybe they don't get to see the lower farm and they don't get to see the youth center and they don't get to see all the other places on here.
Yeah.
A lot of them don't even get to go in the community center a lot of times when they're here. Other than to get ice cream.
Yeah, they come in and they're focused on the projects and the jobs they're doing, and they don't get the opportunity to see everything. So that's a great opportunity and way to do that.
Yeah, because if somebody wants to come down here and they're thinking, well, I can't do construction. I've talked with a ladies group and they're like, well, we can't come down there and build anything. And I'm like, there's all kinds of stuff to do. Yeah. If you come down here, God will provide something for you to do. Absolutely. Every time. And even groups that come down and have gotten a job or something and they finish that up and they're like, now what do we do? There's something there for them. And they get a big kick out of being able to finish up something else. And it's just, it always works out.
You literally, you won't get a big kick. Well,
no,
not. It depends on what you're.
Usually,
no, we try not to do any kicking.
No,
we won't be kicking anymore.
No, but they get excited.
They get excited, wound up,
real excited.
Kind of like Blue.
Yeah,
look at Blue back there.
Yeah,
Blue. I can see. Oh man.
I talked to Harry at the staff meeting the other day. Talk about excited.
Boy, Harry.
He was wound up, almost like Blue. Just wound up.
I can see that.
Yeah.
They have a lot in common.
He's getting through all the home visits for get the list ready for the projects.
He's working on that. He's already given us some.
He's loving this weather to do that.
Yeah, that helps. Of course, it's last couple of days it's been dry.
Yeah.
But had a little few snow flurries flying around.
Yeah, I saw that.
Maybe going to get some snow this weekend, early next week, but it's not. We thought it was going to be boom, big now. But it's kind of like it's been just maybe
it's switched over again
a little bit. Yeah. But later on, February is our month for snow. I feel it coming.
Yeah. Yeah, because the woolly worms were light colored on one end, dark in the middle, and then light colored. So we were going to have some nice weather, some really cold weather, and then it'll warm up again.
That's where it goes.
Yep, that's what the woolly worms
Woolly worm don't lie.
No, they don't.
Woolly. WWL. Woolly worm. WWDL. Woolly worm don't lie.
Yeah, something like that.
You heard that first. Right here.
Write that down.
The Henderson Settlement
Write
Big
that
Show,
down because
the woolly worm weather report.
Okay, we've missed one thing on there. I'm pretty sure
we've missed less than one. I mean, more than one, not less. All right, so we covered.
Have we been on here 10 days yet?
We don't have any work camp teams on campus.
Oh,
we don't have it, but we got a volunteer, a first time volunteer here at Henderson Settlement with us.
She's surviving.
She's from Indiana.
Yep.
So we got to give her a weather update because it looks like up towards northern Kentucky and Indiana they're going to get some snow. This weekend. So
for
she
her to leave
it out on Sunday, but she might have to leave out a little early to get ahead of that, or stay a little longer.
Right, which she said she could if she had to.
But her name is Kim Charles, so we're glad to have Kim with us. And
she's she's been doing a little bit here, there, and
kind of
wherever.
Getting a feel for everything.
Yeah.
She's interested in that, and we're happy to have her.
If you're hearing that noise in the background, she's over there running the envelopes for the newsletter right now.
Yeah, and she started out. She did a little work in the thrift store.
Yeah.
She did some work in the food pantry.
Yeah.
I think she went up to maybe the women's group earlier today.
Yeah.
and now and yesterday and today she's been working on doing some envelopes and whatnot for the mailing and that type of thing. So
a little bit of stuff all over the place.
We can make
Hey,
use of you.
is anyone having a birthday?
No birthdays. Let's not talk about
I think there's birthdays.
Oh.
Well, there's Carolyn.
We got hold it. Wait a minute.
What?
It's the birthday. It's the hold it. Let me go get the birthday announcement guy.
Okay.
He's back here behind the desk.
Okay.
Hey, you ready back here? Hold on. I couldn't get you.
Oh, help me, please. Big change.
It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. And whatever name we call, happy birthday from Casey and the birthday guy and Blue. Happy birthday to you. Okay. Oh, yeah, man. All right. It's good to be on the big show. Jerry come and got me, and this is they just called me the birthday guy. I look a lot like Jerry, but I can't help it. That's one of those things. So who's got birthdays today? I mean,
this month.
So what we're going to start doing is once a month, and sometimes maybe we will announce it more than once in a month. Just depends on how
whose
much
birthday it is.
Yeah, how people react to that. But at least once a month, we will tell you about the employees or key people maybe that are here, volunteers if we know it, that type of thing. The volunteers and or birthdays for staff or volunteers that are here. So in January, I remember one time long ago. Very long ago. Yeah, when they was 5, 6, 7 folks that worked here that had birthdays in January.
Well,
yeah. Now that's not the case. I think we've only currently got two people in January.
Yep.
And one is Carolyn Brown.
Yep.
And she works at the kitchen and housekeeping and things of that sort. So happy birthday, Carol.
Yes, thank you, Carolyn.
She's a fresh 29.
Yeah.
Fresh 29. And I don't know how many years she's been on 29, but that's
her 29.
Nice. And then I think there's another one. Let's see, who would that be?
That would be Jerry.
Who?
Jerry
Lambdin.
Oh, that guy.
Woohoo! Happy birthday to
which 9 are you stuck on?
9. I'm stuck on 9.
Just 9 years old.
Just 9. It pretty much shows pretty regular. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Oh, I won't get misty here.
Yeah, don't.
That's beautiful.
Okay,
man.
yeah.
Anyway,
no, we need to move on.
So,
can the birthday guy go away? That sparkle is too much for me. I'm going to need to get my sunglasses.
Places here. Let's trade places. Tell you what, that guy was wound up.
He was. He must have been getting into the birthday party stuff already.
He likes that birthday announcement stuff. You can tell that.
Hey, there's this Doug Frazier guy on here again.
Hey, Doug, boy, North Dakota or Dakotas. I can't remember. Is he? Oh, he's on there. Did he say anything?
Well, he says,
Doug Frazier. Hey, Doug. Yeah, how's it going, brother? Yeah. So.
And Kathy Brock, I think, is liking the longer hours for the thrift store because some of the people that have to drive further away, they could get a little more time.
Yeah, that's good. Glad you like that. So we did the birthdays. We got that covered.
I think there was some official business.
There was some official. This is official.
Okay, some official business.
We want to make the following announcement.
Down.
The following announcement. Everybody sit down, take your medication.
Settle down, pay attention.
Pay attention. The following announcement is we'll have no announcements today.
Yeah.
Ooh, that just happened. No, actually, we want to do a reminder. We've done this a few times.
Well, we've mentioned other things we got going on and stuff too.
But we just want to remind folks that there is it's always like we said last week, and we've said a number of weeks. This January, February, and March are always difficult times as far as income.
Right.
Lives don't have volunteer teams on site. And just after the first of the year, so donations are typically less. So if that's something you or your church are considering, maybe you can work with that and get it in a little bit early. So that would be fantastic. But the point we want to make today is revisit is the opportunity for you as an individual or you as part of the church and as a church to be in a covenant relationship, as we call it, with Henderson Settlement.
Correct.
So essentially what that is you as an individual or a number of individuals, a family, whatever, or more often than not, a church or a group within a church, decide and commit to supporting us for how many dollars? $2,500?
Yep.
$2,500 a year for 3 consecutive years.
Yes, as a minimum. I mean, they can do that as long as they want,
You
but
can do that, but a minimum of $2,500 a year for a minimum of 3 years. Now, if you want to push that out to 4, 5, 10, 15, if you want to do more in a year or whatever, but that's kind of the threshold is at $25.
right.
And what that does is that enables us to count that money as
Count
as
on
coming
that
to
money.
it.
Yeah.
Count
So that we
money
can plan.
so we can plan things, and it helps us. So if we have a number of churches, it'd be great to have a large number. Then that gives us something that we are relying on and can anticipate fully happening. So that's something to consider. If you're a member of a church, or you have your church, or maybe you on the missions committee, or a pastor, or just a lay person, and you have those connections and want to speak to somebody, say, hey, I heard this was going on. Is this something you'd be interested in checking out? They can contact us, and we're happy to put you in.
It's on the website. You go to the How You Can Help.
Yep.
And it's listed under there, and there's a little brochure you can print out that explains it a little bit too. And how do we recognize these people when they do that? We say thank you.
We call in the birthday guy and have him say, Happy Covenant Relationship Day.
Well, there is that. But we're also we're trying to be more focused on this and be able to send out a certificate starting this year when they join.
Yep.
And then we have the quilt that hangs in the conference room.
You know what a good name for that would be?
What?
Be the Covenant Quilt.
Well, yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Is that
Covenant quilt?
Yeah, Covenant
The
quilt.
Covenant Partnership quilt or relationship, whatever.
The CPQ.
Yeah.
I like that.
I like that too.
CPQ.
And it's beautiful. And we've got some quilt squares up there already. You can make your own. Some of your group make it, or if you can't make one, you can let us know in our women's group.
You know what? I hate to interrupt you. You know what I just saw?
What?
I just saw the bookmobile go by.
Seriously?
Yeah.
She hasn't been here in a while.
I wonder if the bookmobile. I mean, not many places the bookmobile still goes by, but
she usually goes up the hill.
I'm surprised by that. Ain't nobody around here reads.
Well, they got books on CDs and tape.
They got crayons.
And they got
crayons and color books.
Yeah,
that's my
videos
kind of book.
for when the internet goes out and you can't watch your TV.
Yeah.
Sort of thing.
Let's move on.
Back to
Back to the Covenant Relationship quilt.
Yeah.
Now that is located. Where's that located? It's located hanging on the wall. And in the mission dorm.
Yep.
In the conference room.
Yep.
And then so you have a little quilt square, like a 12
8 by 8.
8 by 8 square that either we can send to you, and you can put on whatever you like. A picture of your church or
verse,
whatever you want to.
Yeah.
And we hang it on that quilt. We love to fill up all the blocks on that quilt.
Yep.
Or if you'd rather say, well, you just do something for us, and then we'll put that together for you. Stick it on there. Bam.
Make your own, and the way we hang them, if you flip it up, it can even have a message on the back too.
There you go.
Ooh, we're getting real fancy.
Two-sided.
Do you know what's going on outside right now?
No.
That's the first. Isn't that the food truck that just came in?
I don't know. I didn't see it.
Oh, because the curtain is closed, but
That's right.
we got the
I
first.
saw the bookmobile.
Yeah.
Maybe the food truck's chasing the bookmobile.
Oh, needs to get a book.
The food truck.
But today the food truck is coming. This is our first food delivery of the year too.
Yeah.
Isn't that exciting?
It is.
Roger took a couple weeks off, and now he's back. He's out getting food.
Maybe I wonder if he's excited as the birthday guy.
Probably not.
That birthday guy was well.
Yeah. So when we're done here, we get to go up and help unload
If
food.
anybody out there wants to tell me happy birthday, feel free to do so. I'm out there. Say happy birthday.
What's your face?
And to Carolyn too. Don't
leave
She's
Carolyn
a
out.
wonderful individual.
She is a
I
sweetheart.
love her. She's wonderful. She does a great job in housekeeping, and she's a good worker. And we appreciate her.
She has really cleaned up our act.
She's cleaned us up. I mean, the buildings and and the rooms.
And that's a tough job. I have helped with that.
Oh man!
And I'm like, I don't think I could do that.
One of the things. Let me say this
all the time.
And some of you folks out there that have come and been here with us, been on the work camp and stuff. One of the things that when those ladies have been working, and something, there's been a few guys as well. I don't want to sound sexist or not, but most of the time it's the ladies. But when you folks, if you recognize that, we don't want you to falsely say that, of course. But if you recognize that a place looks clean and nice and everything, just those words of saying, hey, look, your cabin or room, is really nice, and they think that's just the greatest thing in the world.
Yeah, they do.
And so they appreciate a little recognition like that. So if you are here and you feel that way, and you recognize that there's one of the housekeeping folks around, share that with them. Because man, believe me, They really,
Yeah.
because they go around and say, man, they're real nice folks. They tell us that the house look good. They're like the rest of us. They like to be acknowledged for
little pat
what
on the
they're doing.
back,
Pat on the back, yeah. I threw my shoulder out, pat myself on the back. I hate when that happens.
So we got anything else on that list
Got anything
other
on
than
this
your
list?
glasses?
It says here,
Say bye to the birthday guy.
it says take your medication before. Oh, wait a
Oh
minute.
yeah.
No, that's not.
Well,
That's the wrong list. I got off.
Before we go to here, Vicki Williams said happy birthday to Jerry and Carolyn.
Oh,
Rebel
yeah.
Man says howdy.
Howdy, Rebel.
And Doug Frazier's telling you happy birthday,
Happy-
and so is
Hey,
Rebel Man says happy birthday, Wild
Wow,
Man.
man, that's right.
I don't think he's talking about Carolyn
Wow,
there.
yeah, well, you never know. You never know, Carolyn. She
I-
wound up tighter than a $2 coin.
Yeah,
Man, you hate when that.
I've not seen that.
Look at
but
Blue back there. When's Blue's birthday?
I don't know.
I guess
was wondering
we'll
about-
know when that month comes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'll just have
We
to let
don't-
us know.
Blue. Yeah, we'll know because
We'll see because he'll have a party hat, his little blow thing.
He'll
Oh
be
yeah,
excited.
yeah.
Oh,
He's gone all weekend
boy.
that week.
Blue.
Yeah,
Blue.
security is just lax that weekend.
yeah.
When he's gone, he takes everybody out with him.
You just can't. You can't get good help. You try and you try. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Well, folks, it's been
A week,
a full show.
week and 10 days here. We've been on this.
Man, it seems like it.
Yeah.
People out there saying, man, ain't this thing going to end?
Aren't they
No,
gonna be quiet
Not
yet?
going to end today. We're just going to go plumb into next week.
All right.
And speaking of next week,
Oh yes, next week.
somebody, man, it's not going to be available next Thursday. So as a result, and we'll try to post a reminder, we will plan on having the big show next Wednesday.
Yep.
Next Wednesday, let's say 2:00.
Okay.
2:00 next Wednesday, and we got just because somebody can't be here on Thursday. They have other engagements.
And somebody else don't want to do the show by
And
themselves.
somebody else is bashful, like
Well, they're not bashful. It's just I don't want to do it by myself. There's nobody else that wants to do it with me other than you.
Oh,
You're the only one to be seen with me.
who said I wanted to? I thought I had to. I thought this was just kind of pushed on me.
Well, I don't know.
Got Blue. Look at Blue's volunteering.
Yeah.
Blue, you're good.
Okay.
Good. Blue's not talkative.
Yeah.
He's all
If
good.
that ever comes up again, Blue and I will do a show
She's
on our
focused.
own.
Blue's focused.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Since Mike Feely left me, that's
next
the
week
only
is
other
Mike
one.
Feely, yeah.
He's the only one to be seen with me.
Traitor.
Yeah. We still love him, kind of,
Traitor.
sort of.
Yeah.
Anyways, so next week, Wednesday.
Next Wednesday, 2:00, we'll post an update, and folks, we'll see you. We appreciate you joining us. We went a little longer today than we anticipated, but that's all right.
But we're wound up.
We hope that you're excited with you because we're glad to have you join us. And God bless you. Thank you for being with us, and we'll see you back here next Wednesday at 2:00. See you then. God bless.